Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to start in my brand new deluxe monthly planner from Erin Condren, and I'm gonna start doing my budget in here. I did last year or the year before, I had one of these when it was just the 2 pages, and this had like the 5 boxes and the productivity page. But it just wasn't, I wasn't using it as much as I should have been, so I just stopped. I didn't buy a new one for last year, but now that I am being more diligent about my finances, I think that I'm good to go on having one. So I picked this up during Erin Condren's 25% off site-wide sale, and so I think it was originally like $38, and I paid an extra $5 to have the extra notes pages, and so my total was like $43. So I got 25% off with the regular sale, and then I was also able to stack on a 20% off from a coupon I got when I purchased my regular life planner. So, and then I did pay for priority faster shipping, so I think my total was like $35, which is not bad. So sorry you guys, I'm not totally in frame here. But so for this, I need to make it cute. I think that was part, like, not making it cute, but I didn't have any reason to stay interested in it before, so I'm gonna start using these kits from Planner Kate. I guess they're not really kits. These are just add-ons. These are the thick and thin washi sheets from this one's kit 91 from the October kit. And I started doing this, let me just show you real quick. I started doing this in my regular planner. I did it for September. I used, this one is kit 80, and it was actually an August kit. But I started like doing stickers for it because it just, like, it kept me wanting to look at it because it was cute. So we're gonna give this a go this time, and I got this one to start in October so that I could start using it right away, and so it will end in August, which is fine. So to start, I have this. And this is just one of the compliment cards that comes with Erin Condren Life Planner Purchases. And so on here I have these budget stickers from Planner Kate. And I have them in several different colors, as you can see, and I've got them all labeled accordingly. And this is how I'm going to track my finances on here throughout each month. And I'm just going to, actually I'm going to pull that out so that there's no, I'm just going to clip that in there. And but I'm not going to do anything with this yet. I want to flip over to this page and start on my budget. And I'm going to open up September's just so I can kind of see where I need to be with it. So this kit, I also got the same one for the October month, and I'm not going to decorate each month in my budget planner. I don't think that would make very much sense because it's not budget friendly to do that. That's an extra, like, I think it's like $5 a month, and which isn't a lot, but that's why I got the colorful, so that I didn't feel the need to do that. And Planner Kate she seems to be pretty good about keeping up with, like, the Erin Condren, like, monthly colors with her kits. Alright, and I'm not going to be worried about that little flag showing. I don't care about that. And then I also picked these up. These are from Erin Condren, and these are the rose gold metallic months. Sorry, I've got this at a weird angle because I'm trying not to just have it be painful to look at. And this is October. So I'm just going to stick this up here. Let's see if I can. And I stole this idea actually from Sarah Marie, from her monthly budget. She does that also. Alright. And then from here, I'm going to do my income, and estimated amount, and then we'll do actual amount, and then an up and over. So I don't have like a variable income, but I do a separate budget for each paycheck that I get. And let's see, in October I get paid every other Tuesday, so I'll get paid the 2nd, the 16th, and the 30th. But because the 30th will pay the beginning of November's bills, I'm going to count this as my first check in November. And so I'm just going to do the 2nd and the 16th. And so I just put 10/2 and 10/16. And, alright. And I can almost try to figure out what my check on the 2nd is going to be, because that pay period is over. But I did not, we have a time punch summary, and I did not print one for the pay period yet, so I have to wait on that. But that's not a huge deal. And these are actually wider columns than I really need, but that's fine. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to pull the washi, and I think I want to do this darker one down here to kind of make it pop a little bit. And that'll just separate. I always have this problem with the thin washi, and I think it's just me really, but it always wants to curl up on me. Alright, I'm loving that already. That is super cute. I'm sorry that there's such a glare up there. My light is directly above. Alright, so here, I'm not really sure how I want to do this. I've done it several ways, and this is how I did it last month, where I have my income, and then I have my fixed bills, and then these are kind of like fluctuating bills, and I didn't like how I did that, so I'm just going to go with, let's see, bill, and then we'll do budgeted, actual, and plus or minus. And I didn't do this before because a lot of my bills are just fixed. They don't change every month, but I'm actually going to try to start paying extra on some of them, like my car or a couple of my credit cards. we're going to see about getting some of this stuff paid off early. So I'm going to go with, and I have a couple new bills that I didn't have last month, so we're just going to add those in. Kinder music for my son's music class. I have a storage unit right now, and I've got a plan to get rid of that hopefully before spring. I think I need to draw my lines now so that I don't go too terrible. At least those lines. That'll make me feel a little bit better. Santander is my auto loan company. Community Health, of course, that one should be almost done. And then we'll add those in. And I can zoom you guys in, I suppose. Pandora, rent, daycare. Now, as you can see, mine they seem substantial. Like, there's a lot of them, a lot of these bills. And let's see, so I have to include in fuel, groceries, and house are together on the same one. And then I'm going to do pet food. Between me and my mom in one house, we have 4 cats and 2 dogs. So there's always pet food needing to be bought. And then I'm going to kind of have like my personal, I'm going to call it an allowance, but really it's just like this is money that I'm splurging on myself this month. And nobody gets to tell me no. Alright, and I've noticed that since I started doing that, I actually have been able to like kind of manage a little bit better because I only give myself that much instead of where it used to be like, oh, I have $300 in my account, I can push this bill off to do this, and or thinking I have money in there when I really don't, and it wasn't a great way to go about it. So, alright, so there is my my budget setup. Now, and then I'm going to come in here into my monthly, and I'm going to start filling these in, just so that they're already in there, and I know when they're coming out. And I feel like I should have had these written out well before now, just so it would have been a little easier. And for the stuff that I might try to pay a little extra on, I'm just going to write on here the actual amount that it is instead of what I want to pay, because if I can't end up paying it, I don't want to be super stressed about it if I don't have the extra. And but I have been getting a lot of like overtime at work, which is super helpful, and it helps me stress a little bit less about running out of money before my next payday, which used to be a common thing. I almost finished on one row. Okay, so I've got and my daycare bill fluctuates. It depends on like how many weekdays there are in a month versus how many like holidays or days that my son is actually there. So I just budget $150. Sometimes it's over. Like August it was like $167, but in September it was only like $92. So all right. And some of these are actually not going on their correct due date because my car payment isn't due until the 18th, but I have it pulled from my account on the 9th just because I just have my bank send a check. They pull the money out and send a check on their own, and it takes a little extra time to get there. But I like doing it that way because as soon as the 9th hits, my bank pulls that money and I don't have access to it at all. Unlike if I were to send a check, then that's money that just sits there for however long. I'm just going on one side for right now. Just to kind of make it a little bit easier. I'm going to put daycare on the 30th. I'll pay it way before then, but it's not technically due till then. So, I think that's it for that side actually. Alright. This pulls, I think it's like on a different day every month. I think it just depends on whatever the weekdays are. And I do actually need to add in, and I just pay rent to my mom, so it's kind of just due whenever. I do need to add in September daycare because I'm going to pay it when I get paid here on the 2nd, and I don't know the exact amount, so I'm just going to put 92. And I get paid on the 2nd, and so I'll probably just actually pay it on Fridays when I tend to put that in there. Alright. So there's my bills. I know there's a lot there. I feel like it's just a mess of pink. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this page. I know a lot of budgeters will use this for like sinking funds, but I don't have those right now. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that. But I will put this back in here. And I've got my budget. It looks great. It's cute. I love it. And so then we will continue with my weekly stuff. And I can put in that stuff. I'm not going to put in like my bills amount. And actually, I'm not going to put in these either because I have to like do some calculating. But they will definitely be on there when I do my budget check-in at the end of the week or whenever I can do for my paycheck. But they will be in there. You guys will be able to see that. But I think that's it for this video. So if you guys have any questions or want to know anything about like my budgeting or anything like that, just let me know in the comments down below and I will try my best to answer them. But otherwise, yeah, I think that's it. I love how this turned out, but I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.